Michelle's furious, bolts to Spain alone after Trump drops nasty surprise on her. By Rebecca DeCirio, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Michelle Obama left her husband in the dust after President Donald Trump dropped a nasty surprise right on her, and now she is furious. In fact, we might not have known about the former First Lady's quick exit to Spain if it wasn't for the huge scandal and that it's creating as her strange absence is noticed. Now Michelle's having to hightail it back to the United States due to one tragic event. Don't miss this. Michelle Obama is having to do the lion's share of public appearances to keep the Obama gravy train rolling since Barack Obama is in hot water and can't risk being confronted by certain questions that his attorneys don't want him to answer. This all came to a head this past week when President Donald Trump started targeting Barack, which in turn must have been a really nasty surprise for Michelle. On the day that Michelle bolted for Spain, August 29th, she woke up to this tweet from the president. The Obama people did something that's never been done. They spied on a rival presidential campaign. Would it be okay if Trump did it next? I am losing faith that our system is on the level. I'm beginning to think it is rotten and corrupt. Scary stuff Obama did at Tucker Carlson, DOJ. Wow. For months, President Trump has been solely focused on the corruption and alleged crimes at the DOJ and FBI. Now he is taking the gloves off and letting the Obamas know he is coming for them too. Michelle probably had no idea about the extent that Barack is in hot water. If you've been following the House Intel Committee, especially Representative Devin Nunes and Representative Jim Jordan's work on exposing the entire FBI and DOJ cabal who secretly plotted with Hillary Clinton campaign to frame President Trump for the so-called Russia-Trump collusion, then you understand this only ends one way. This is what Michelle Obama is realizing, and it all goes straight to the top. It all ends with exposing Barack Obama's knowledge and consent to spy on Trump. The other huge scoop that must have caused Michelle to freak out and bolt on August 29th was what happened with Clinton henchman Lanny Davis on that same day. After the Michael Cohen guilty plea, his attorney Lanny Davis began pitching a claim that the longtime Trump loyalist / lawyer Cohen had information Trump knew of the Russian hacking of Democratic emails ahead of time, reported the conservative Treehouse. They add, however, in an interview with the Washington Post this weekend, Mr. Davis not only walked back that claim, he entirely retreated from it. This follows on the heels of Mr. Davis also walking back his prior claim that candidate Trump knew of the Trump Tower meeting. During a CNN interview, Lanny Davis told Anderson Cooper, per his client, candidate Donald Trump had no knowledge of the Trump Tower meeting between Don Jr. and Natalia Veselnitskaya. And Davis has also stated that all of the claims within the Clinton Steele dossier about Michael Cohen are also 100% false. 13 references to Mr. Cohen are false in the dossier, and he has never been to Prague in his life, Davis told Bloomberg News. Wow, it's all falling apart, and that's incredibly bad news for the Obamas. The Daily Mail reports the former First Lady, 54, was spotted on Wednesday breaking a sweat while out on a hike in the mountains as she enjoyed a stay on the island as the guest of former Ambassador James Costas and his partner Michael Smith. She kept a low profile during the outing, shielding her face behind a pair of sunglasses. So Michelle's recent secret trip got exposed right after John McCain passed, as the mainstream media started gushing over McCain's hatred for President Trump. They also started inquiring what Washington, D.C. insiders would be at his funeral. After it was announced that Barack Obama was one of McCain's choices to speak at his funeral, reporters started asking about Michelle. Would the former First Lady be at his side? Finally, Michelle's PR people had to divulge she went on an unexpected trip to Spain. Now she's hightailing it back to the States, so reporters won't ask why she went there in the first place. Well, Michelle Obama is not stupid. She read Trump's tweet and realized Barack's got a lot of explaining to do. Mrs. Obama might want to get used to being the main breadwinner. President Trump isn't going to let her beloved husband off the hook. Can't wait. So she wasn't at McCain's funeral. I don't know, because I can't stand McCain. I couldn't stomach any more information on that traitor to this country. So it seems like she wasn't at the funeral. Yeah, McCain, as if Obama would have really cared whether you lived or died. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of pieces of crap. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.